There are 5 basic type of system calls. What are the common system calls? Let's try to understand one after another. The first one, communication system calls. Communication system calls will allow you all basic things, right from sending a message, reading a message, getting the detail, getting the information. So basically it's looking after the communication which can be done. The second type of system call is information management system call. This information management system call deals with reading different attributes with reference to the process, with reference to the files, with reference to the data. That means whenever we talk about managing the entire show, information management system calls will do that. That is taking care of your files, your directories, your resources, reading their attributes, reading their properties. One of the most simplest and most commonly read system call is the online system call for the printer. Remember last time when you printed, you had a message saying that printer is offline, please turn it online. That was a low level system call which was made to printer controller, and controller replied that this printer itself is currently not online. So basically these are two major system calls to talk about. There are other system calls also which we use. The third one is a process control system call. Now when you talk about process control system call, what is this exactly? It is a simple system which handles process scheduling, process execution, and the process life cycle. Soon in the coming lectures, we will be talking about a state of a process. So basically it's a 5-state or a 7-state process, but that entire process transition or the state transition is taken care by the process control system calls. They have a system call like starting a process, scheduling a process, executing a process, interrupting a process. So these are the major things related to process. The fourth one is most common what we need is the file management system call. When you talk about file management system call, it's a most common system call which we use day and night. Why? We copy file, we open file, we read file, we create file, we delete file. All this thing can be done by the system called a file management system call. The fifth one, resource management system call. The fifth thing, resource management system call. Now this where we talk about specifically third-party attachable devices which can be attached as a printer, scanner, or something similar to that. Even in some cases some hardware which are plug and play like your mouse and your keyboard. This would be handled by the resource management system call. So together 5 basic system calls would make the entire system executable and up and running. That includes communication system call, which clearly tells you how and what to communicate. Information management would look after managing of resources, communication, user, as well as the files. Process control system call, which will look after execution, processing, and the state of the process, and basically look into it if possible there are no deadlocks happening. File management system call, which will simply give you a special commands like open a file, read a file, close a file, save a file. And resource management, which will handle the third-party applications which we are connecting, third-party hardware which we are connecting to the machine. That's it. Thanks for watching this video.